What's good with y'all boys, man? Today, I got something special for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch, like, stuff on nature, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff that's around us, different species besides us, you know what I'm saying? And something I've been doing lately over the past couple of years is watching Coyote Peterson. And, now I know. I just dropped you guys some Warzone footage, some gameplay. Some good gameplay if you ask me myself. But we're more than that. I like to peek into a lot of things, so y'all guys are gonna get a lot of things. I might end up separating my channels or whatever like that, but who knows? For now, we're just gonna keep my reactions and gameplays on the same platform. So therefore, like today, we're gonna be looking at the cicada killer with Coyote Peterson. My man was like to go into the stain zone. I can't do it. No sir. that's completely out of here. But well, we're gonna go ahead and check out the video. See what the big fuss is about. Everybody's been getting these little bad boys mistaken with the giant Agent Hornets, and we're gonna see what the big hype about. See if we need to be afraid or if it's something that we could just forget about altogether. Because we don't need to be in a pandemonium over something that's nothing in the midst of a pandemonium. Okay, let's debunk this real quick though. See if this works. The trouble that we've been hearing.
I know you're shaking your heads right now saying, Coyote, wait a minute. Are you coming out of Sting retirement?
Now, this thing looks crazy.
By this kitty killer. Oh my goodness, that stinger is wrong. Here we go.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Again. Couldn't do it.
The national media erupted with a deafening buzz that venomously stung an unwarranted fear into homes across America. That buzz came from none other than the giant hornet. Hailing as one of the most painfully toxic stings in the world,
them shits are huge, man.
Insects have a nasty reputation. And they were
like, could you imagine you walking around and fucking lighters are flying around? Like, no.
Yes, I have already been stung. Yes, it hurts. A lot. Absolute searing pain! As for the invasion, no. We aren't going to be overrun, stung, and killed by giant hornets. But some may argue that the invasion has already happened. That's where I come in. It's time to set the record straight. More importantly, it's time to take a misidentified scapegoat off of the suspect list.
Oh, he said the scapegoat. So that means that this is probably like not as big as the hype is led to be.
Experience some pain. But first, you gotta learn a little something about this incredible insect. As my mom always used to say, you can't have your dessert until you finish your vegetables. Well, if that's not a terrifying little insect,
I can't do it, y'all boys.
What is?
I'm stressed out.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the cicada, one of the largest wasp species
Look at it, man.
in the United States. This is only
look at those compound eyes, man.
Now, this wasp is not technically a spider wasp like the tarantula hawk. This is, in fact, a sand wasp. Now, similar to the tarantula hawk, they have a very unique...
Now, the tarantula hawk is something crazy, man. I don't know if you guys know about that, but they basically do the same thing as this one here. They gotta be in the same family.
Is search around in the treetops for cicadas. They will hone in on their target, move in, and use that elongated abdomen to swoop up underneath their prey and then sting it. They paralyze the cicada, similar in the way that a tarantula hawk paralyzes a spider. Eventually, the male cicada killers fertilize the egg that she lays on top of the cicada.
Oh,
the female will physically carry that cicada in its large mandibles and its grappling hook-like legs.
Now, here's the thing, right? Nature always keeps itself in check with this. Like, imagine if we had to, like, do this route to have kids ourselves. Like, thank God we take the more pleasurable route.
Until it grows large enough to build a cocoon, then once it hatches out of that cocoon the next season, another cicada killer comes up
That's
from
crazy.
under the ground. If that's not a true horror story, I don't know what is. Now, this is a very large wasp, and the easiest way to identify it are those large amber-colored wings. When this creature is at rest, like it is right now, the wings have a very triangular shape to them, very different looking from a hornet or a spider wasp. You'll see there, when she folds her wings back, it looks a little more concave, similar to a giant hornet, which makes it really easy to misidentify this species as that foreign invader. And when you look at the front of the insect, it has...
Look at the mandibles, man.
These wasps have incredible eyesight.
Like I said, I watch stuff like this all the time. Like, we're gonna be posting a lot of nature stuff, man. Like, cause that's what I'm into. Like, seeing how everything works without the brain.
That thorax is rather sizable, very robust, but it's the abdomen that is the most unique. That black and yellow coloration tells you that this creature is venomous. Aposematic means leave me alone. I am not something you want to be stung by.
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
The demeanor of this wasp,
Jeez
to
Louise.
be honest, they're rather docile, and very seldomly will they ever interact with humans.
That's important, guys. Docile and it very seldomly interacts with humans. That means that it's not going to mess with you unless you mess with it. Keep that in mind.
Other than that, this is not a bug that is ever going to go out of its way to try to interact with humans. During the summertime, you will oftentimes see clusters of the males battling it out up in the air. But other than that, these are considered solitary sand wasps. No matter how you break it down, guys, to be honest, this is one very intimidating insect, which makes it very clear as to why people are afraid of this wasp. Seeing it goes around inside that capsule brings a number of flashbacks. The warrior wasp.
Oh yeah, man, those warrior wasps was crazy, man. Like, that shit had me. I didn't even know something like that existed. We'll probably check that out, just so y'all can see it.
I'm not technically coming back out of sting retirement. This is going to be a one and only, because right now this insect has a very negative reputation. By people misidentifying it for the giant hornet, they're panicking and they're aiming to kill this species. But it is not something that you need to be afraid of. So, by getting this up close for the cameras and by taking a sting, I can show you guys that sting
Shit, telling me not to be afraid. I see it. I'm still gonna feel some type way about it.
Now that stinger is of course a modified ovipositor, which is used for depositing eggs. And while it is laced with venom, the venom of this species is not necessarily that potent. However,
what was
I
that?
do not know how my body is going to react to the sting.
Shit
We
just
certainly
nutted.
have an epinephrine pen on set just in case my body has an allergic reaction. But if you guys are ready, I think it is time to
That
transfer
shit's huge
the
too, though.
killer
That's my
from the
thing,
capsule
man.
into the net,
Like, what is
get it
God
before
doing up
sunset,
there?
Get me stung. This is the most delicate part, so I've got to really stay focused and make sure to get a clean, secure hold.
Like, I really like how Coyote, like, he almost lost that shit.
Just like that, we almost lost it.
That's like his first time.
Man, that is a very, very, very,
Almost losing it.
very powerful wasp. Oh, buddy.
But I just like how gentle he is with these animals and everything like that. Even down to like
This thing is capable of carrying a cicada.
the gel-like substance on his forceps and everything like that, so he won't crush the so he won't crush the insects or whatever like that, the thorax of the insects or anything like that. So that's pretty
You also
dope.
have to be very delicate, very gentle. You don't want to damage.
And most importantly, when he gets stung, he doesn't kill it. Me? Me?
She's got all these little hairs in her, which makes her very slippery. That's very nice.
About to stump me up. Look at it. It's already curling up, ready to sting something. This man crazy. I just woke up, man. I've been up since like 6:20, close to 5:40 this morning.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to be stung by the cicada killer. Oh my goodness, that stinger is long. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
He's actually getting stung right now. Like, if you see it, it's going in his skin, but he's not. Jeez Louise.
Ah! Oh, I got away.
And he actually lost it.
I lost it. That's the first time I've ever lost one. I must be rusty.
I couldn't do this, man. Like, how much would you have to get paid to like let something sting you, man? Money could buy everything, right? How much would it take for you to get paid to get stung by these things?
Coming tight right there.
Couldn't be me.
Long stinger. Oh yeah, it's throbbing. Wow. Okay. Really not that bad. Really not that bad at all.
Lord, might have woke up a little too early.
It got me there and there. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Second rush of pain.
Okay. It doesn't seem like it's that bad as it was with
a velvet ant or tarantula.
Okay, see, I was just about to say
Nothing close
that.
to bullet ants or some of those larger wasps. Wow, for such a long
Yeah, because I seen them on the ground and all, man,
Very
just like
intimidating.
sweating and all that.
That painful. It got good sting, so yeah.
So if I'm gonna say it like this, if he's not like, I'm gonna say it like this, if he's not like screaming and on the ground holding his arm and everything like that, then the sting really isn't that bad. Like they said, there's only a 2 on the sting index. Which, if you don't know what the sting index is, that's the sting index was made by somebody that was crazier than him to get stung by all the insects in the animal kingdom that's listed as venomous or whatever like that, and then they rated their stings. So that's what that is. The Schmidt's pain index, sting index. I might be saying it wrong. I don't know. That's just off the top.
When it comes to a wasp like the cicada killer, you're going to get the cicada with no stinging or biting parts.
And if you don't know what a cicada is, when you go outside early in the morning, if you used to catch a school bus or whatever like that, especially down south, you used to see like these brown, hard, like shells of insects. Like, that's what these cicadas are. They're the grown version of these little brown, hollow, like cocoons that you find just laying on the side of your house or stuck to the side of a house, stuck to the telephone pole, whoever you may have seen it at.
Now I do feel burning after the fact, but nothing more than a common wasp sting. There is an initial jolt.
See, I don't like how you just said common wasp sting. Like the wasp sting, like threw me for a loop in the first place. So therefore, how that shit hurt.
What that leads me to conclude is that while this may be a very intimidating wasp that is going to be confused for the giant hornet, it is definitely not something you need to be afraid of. I would say that the sting is no more than a 2 on the insect sting pain index. An even 10-year-old coyote could have likely taken a sting from this creature and gone right on in the swamps catching turtles. Now, when it comes to seeing one of these wasps this summer,
they look, boy, look at them shits, boy.
Remember, this is not a creature that is out to get you. They want nothing to do with humans. And unless you're a cicada, you have absolutely nothing to fear.
I wouldn't even touch a cicada, boy.
Stay wild. We'll see you on the next event.
Look at that, man. Nature is crazy, man. When you think about the world and how long it's been around without us, and what it's going to continue to do when we leave, like it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Executioner Wasp, Bullet Ant, giant Agent Hornet. Like, man, these jokers are. I love it. I love it. I love nature. Scary as nature. You're scary as shit. But I love you. I love you. Now, Mother Nature, you another issue, but that's something we're gonna get into on some other time.
Remember, they kill cicadas, not humans.
Right.
There's one thing I hope you walk away with.
And if you see that epinephrine pen, that's just like a pen to make sure he's not allergic to the toxins that end up getting into his body by getting stung repeatedly and everything like that. You never know what you're allergic to in this world until you show that reaction. So the epinephrine pen will help in the long run. But
although there might be some pretty extreme stuff coming up.
Check it out.
I didn't say anything about retiring from bites.
Man, I love Coyote, man. For real, for real. I really want to do a meet, man. Meet up with him one day, man. That's crazy. I couldn't get no fuck no. That's even worse. But man, we just gonna wrap it up about right there. And yeah, I hope you guys learned the difference between the cicada killer and the giant Agent Hornet now. Like, hopefully you guys aren't still freaking out about it now. But I know me, if I see this little cicada killer, it might be death on sight. I'm sorry, that's what all these thinking motherfuckers. I can't do it. Can't do it. The only people I leave alone is the honeybee, because we need them. But these wasps, not so much. But all right, man. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I hope you guys have a great day at that. It's Monday. It's Monday. At least when I'm making this video. So let's have a great week, man. Let's burn out 2020 the way it's supposed to be. Lit. But anyway, man, y'all boys have a good day. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.